Hey guys, Mr. here again for another video today, and we are back with a new franchise mode series. We are going to be starting my Draft to Glory series. Now, originally what I planned on doing for this series was to just completely do a Draft to Glory where every single player we draft in the actual entry draft from 2017 on to whatever or however long we go is obviously players we can have or we have access to using, I should say. But instead, I decided to change it up a little bit. So this Draft to Glory that I will be doing will be different because whatever team I pick I will be able to draft actual player, or in the fantasy draft portion, I will be able to draft players that have actually been drafted by that team. And the team I'm going to be picking is the Tampa Bay Lightning, and I would obviously love to get Kucherov, Stamkos, Hedman, Vasilevsky, and I want to say there is quite a lot of players in the NHL, well, not necessarily in the NHL, but prospects and just players in general, drafted by the Tampa Bay Lightning. So we are going to go with Tampa. This is just the team I want it to be no matter what. So let's have the cap on, fantasy draft on, player morale on, CPU trades on, waivers on, auto-sign free agents, morale meetings, assistant coach, edit lines, and owner mode all off. As we do, that is how I like to have the stats. Game style 4 out of 4. Injuries will be on. We will have 20-minute periods. Moving down to draft pick ownership, it needs to be classic. So every team has their draft picks. NHL salary cap. Okay, so that's actually everything for the quick settings. Now, guys, what I plan on doing for this series, well, as for trades, we obviously can't make any trades to get to get players that aren't drafted by us or drafted by team, or drafted by our team or our franchise. I didn't want that to go down all the way, actually. I want that to be at 8. Yeah, so I plan on having everything work out. Well, I really do hope everything will work out. But yeah, like I said, trading. As for trades, we can trade our overflow of prospects, because I'm sure that will happen at one point, for players. Or sorry, not for players, for draft picks. But we cannot trade draft picks and players, or players alone, or draft picks alone for other players unless they were drafted by us. So I do want to swap the position. I like to land in the top 10, so let's just randomize. 5th overall selection. Okay, so obviously that's going to handicap us a little bit, obviously, because we'll have to go quite a decent amount of draft picks without a single pick, but putting us in that top 5 gets us an opportunity for Vasilevsky, Hedman, Stamkos, or Kucherov. Now, I'm pretty damn positive we will not get Kucherov or Hedman. I don't really want Stamkos, to be honest. Well, Stamkos went anyways. Hedman did not go. So obviously the player I would have liked the most would have been Nikita Kucherov, but we weren't able to get him. So we're going to pass up on Ovechkin, on Crosby, on Malkin, on Tavares, and I'd say we should go for Victor Hedman. I mean, he's a beast in everything. He's great offensively. He's great defensively. He's obviously not the fastest of skaters, but being 6'6", he probably won't be either. Physical, great. Defense, great. Senses, great. Puck skills, great. Shooting, great for a defenseman. Skating, pretty good as well. I'd say his worst stats, definitely that that 80 hand-eye and the 80 discipline. But other than that, I mean, he's just a great player. I know we won't be able to get Vasilevsky picking Hedman here, so do we do that though? Because it's gonna take a while to get a good enough goalie. Yeah, we're going to go for Victor Hedman. Let's make the pick. Victor Hedman is our first player on the Tampa Bay Lightning. So I'm not going to go back through the rounds because it's really not that big of a deal. Now let's just see. Obviously, like I said, I would assume Vasilevsky is no longer there. So realistically, we don't have to worry about picking up a goalie for quite a while. I mean, the goalies we could get is Kristers Gudlevskis and Connor Ingram. Those are the only other two goalies that are in the game that has been drafted by Tampa. So let's just scroll down a bit because there are some players that have interested me. I wrote down all the players that have been drafted by this team, of course. Now, so far, not looking great. Now, Jonathan Drouin was a player I was very, very high on, and a player I would like to bring in to this team. Just like I'm thinking, though, going for Drouin, does that handicap us in any way? Because I didn't miss anybody that we could pick, right? Because obviously the four main players are gone. I believe Drouin is the next best option for us. So Jonathan Drouin should be coming to the team. Obviously, he was drafted by Tampa Bay in the 2013 draft. Where's Nemesnikov? Because Nemesnikov and Yanni Gourd's undrafted, so we can't actually go for Yanni Gourde. There's Nemesnikov. Nemesnikov I would also like to try and get, but I feel like Drouin would go off the board first. He's younger with a better potential. Same overall, although the contract's higher. Let's go for Johnny Drouin. So there's our first line center. Actually, I haven't said this yet, but guys, our team is not going to be very good starting off, which kind of sucks, but it's really not the worst thing. Our top line won't be all that bad, though. We're going to have, oh my god, Drouin, sorry, I forgot his name, Drouin and Nemesnikov. Playmaker Nemesnikov with Sniper Drouin, although Nemesnikov's shooting stats is better. So there we go. So we've got Nemesnikov, we've got Drouin, and we've got Hedman. To be fair, I like the team so far. Now, after that, players I should look out for, Alex Killorn, Richard Panik. Actually, Dustin Tokarski would probably be our starting goalie. I kind of forgot about Dustin Tokarski. I know he's not a great goalie. Now, I shouldn't be worried just yet. I need to see, is he actually in the game? To be honest, I do not know. There's Kristers Gudlevski. Okay, so Gudlevski's is actually just as good as Tokarski. I didn't think Tokarski was that bad. So either or, those will be our two goalies in the NHL, and they're both going to be awful, so that's going to be terrifying. We will be able to get both of them, though. I'll probably save those two to, like, last picks, really. Okay, so obviously also no Braden Point. He's gone as well. I'm just thinking, like, Palat would be the best player we could go for right now. So let's go and see if Andre Palat is gone. I would assume he's not, which means our top line could be pretty damn good, to be honest. But that's really not going to make our team that much better. Where is he? Has he already been picked? I don't think so. I wouldn't think, at least. Okay, now there's Andre Palat. So, pretty big contract for him, but yeah, anyways, we're going to go for him. Obviously, we got to make this team somewhat decent. Now, I don't think this team will be able to compete in the NHL for quite some time, unfortunately. That really does suck, but there's nothing I can do about that. Now, let's see. Basically, we go for... I mean, there's still NHL players we could go for, but prospects is something I would like to look out for. Let's see. Players we could go for that is a prospect. Cal Foote is one of them who I need to get. If we miss out on him, I would be very, very upset. So we're just going to go for Cal Foote now. So future top pairing of Hedman and Cal Foote, definitely a possibility. So I'm just going to write down the players we've picked so far. So we've got Hedman, Drouin, I'm just going to write name for Nemesnikov, or names, sure. And then we'll go Palat and Foote. Okay, so again, like I said, we can wait on players like Connolly, Gudis, Panik, and Killorn. We can wait for probably a couple rounds. I really need to make sure we get these good prospects. So we just got Foote. The next best prospect, I think, is Anthony Cirelli. So let's go and see if we can find him. I did upgrade him a little bit. He was a really low overall for how he was doing in the NHL. So let's go and see. He's definitely not a high top 6. Unfortunately, Cole Caulfield can be selected here. That is, can he be selected? Yeah, he can. Well, that's dumb. JT Miller, obviously not a drafted player from or by the Lightning, so we can't go for him. Keep going down. There's a lot of freaking players, man. Could we be coming up on one soon? Oh no, Anthony Cirelli, I believe. He is the highest overall for prospects. Drafted by Tampa. Valentin Zykov, is he Tampa? No, he's LA. Okay, so Anthony Cirelli, there he is. 74-20, which is not bad. To be fair, he will make the NHL lineup, which is kind of sad to say. Now, other than that, I believe we don't actually have to worry about prospects for a while, I guess. Like, our next best prospect would either be Anthony DeAngelo, which could you even really consider a prospect, and Taylor Radish. Yeah. So, I mean, we could go for Taylor Radish. That is obviously a possible choice we could go for. But do I want to right now? I kind of want to see DeAngelo first. Let's go see DeAngelo. He's not he's not an elite player. I believe he's a medium top 4. We will have to scroll down a bit though. I don't think he's that good. Let's see. DeAngelo, 77 at 21. To be fair, that's not bad. He will actually make the top pair with Hedman for the first year, which is kind of sad. Well, maybe not. We do have Slater Quack, Jake Dotchin, any other defensemen? Nikita Nesterov, I don't know if he's in the NHL. Radko Gudas, too. Yeah, I forgot about that. So, you know what? Let's go for Taylor Radish, and then that will be it for prospects for now. Taylor Radish isn't that good. I think he's like a 68-ish overall. I don't think he's that good. Philip Hedels in Ottawa or Rangers. Rangers pick. Riley Tufte. He's... I know I created Riley Tufte. I'm pretty sure he's a Dallas draft picks. There we go. Let's get Taylor Radish on the team, a power forward, 72, a medium top 6, at 19 years old, isn't too bad. So we'll see how that goes. Now let's see. So the best player we could probably go for right now is Brett Connolly, Richard Panik, or Alex Killorn. Who would be the best? I do not know. Let's go down and see. They wouldn't be 82s. They wouldn't even be 81s, would they? Max an 81. But Jason Garrison, are you drafted by us? No, you're undrafted. Valtteri Filppula, Red Wings. Andre Suster, undrafted. Interesting. Let's keep scrolling down, though. Braden Coburn? Atlanta. Nope, not in the NHL anymore. Let's see. We're coming down to the 80s now, so we should see them soon, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, we should at least. Let's see. Boyle, he's not, is he? No, also Atlanta. Alex Killorn, there we go. I almost passed him. That could have been bad. So Alex Killorn, oof, that is a dreadful contract. 6 years at 4.45. So let's go for Alex Killorn now. Okay. So we've got Killorn. So right now I'm trying to make up our second line, and Killorn, Connolly, and who was the other one? Panik, yeah. So I think Panik's a 79 or a 78. I don't think he's that good. I don't know what wing he is, so I'm not going to sort it by wingers. And I think Connolly might also be a winger. Don't quote me on that, though, either. Not sure, to be honest. I really do not know. Okay, so 80 overalls. Let's see. Tried to find, well, there's Panik. He's actually an 80, so I actually passed him, which I did not realize. Anyways, there we go. Richard Panik now on the team as well. I should have probably checked to see if he is drafted by them, just to make sure. I mean, I did go to Hockey DB and it said Richard Panik, so oh, come on, the game, don't do this to me. Drafted players, let's see. Richard Panik, come on, yeah, Tampa Bay. Okay, just making sure. That could have been really awkward if he hadn't have been drafted by us and we just selected him. I would have most definitely traded him away. Okay, so 80 overall. Let's go back up kind of to the top just to see. So, let's see. Who do we need? Brett Connolly now. Can we find Brett Connolly? I do not know what overall he is. Let's continue scrolling because this might take a while. Daniel Winnick, I feel like, no, never mind. Alexi Emila, no, also a Canadian draft pick. Let's keep going. I wish I could get Kunitz. I mean, he wouldn't be bad, but he's an undrafted player. I could have gone for current players that are on Tampa, but I feel like that just would have made this way too easy. So I just decided not to do that. Did I pass him, or is he just bad? It's definitely a possibility. Derek England. Okay, yeah, Brett Connolly. Come on, he must be coming up soon, unless I've passed him, which is definitely a possibility, but I feel like I have not. Although, to be honest, I couldn't tell you. Okay, we're at 77 now. Is he really that bad? I feel like I've passed him. I feel like I could have totally passed him. We're at 76. He's not that bad, is he? Okay, well, 1 second. Let's see. I could just sort it by name. But I'm not gonna do that. So let's see. What year was he drafted? He was drafted. Brett Connolly. He was drafted. He's a right wing. Okay. So let's see. Right wingers. Let's sort it by name, and we'll go to see, and we'll see if we can find Connolly. There we go, Brett Connolly. So we must have passed him because he was a 77. Alright, there we go, Brett Connolly. We will bring him onto the team as well. We are only 11 rounds through this right now. So at this point, we basically just go for good prospects. Yeah, I mean, really, that's all we could do right now. So medium top 6 would be our best potential, if I'm not mistaken there. Just looking for someone that I recognize. that could be coming to the team. Let's see. Is Vitaly Abramov? I don't think so. Blue Jackets. Blake Spears? No, he's New Jersey. Oh, yeah, okay. Gabe Velarde? No, he's not. Brett Howden, okay. Brett Howden we will pick up now. 67 at 19, that's not bad, to be fair. Okay, so Brett Howden makes his way onto the team. Okay, let's just cross out some players. We've got Killorn. We've got Panic. I can't get Stamkos. We've got Hedman. We've got Connolly. We've got Palat. Couldn't get Kucherov. We've got Nemesnikov. Couldn't get Vasilevsky. We've got Drouin. We can't get Point. We've gotten D'Angelo. We've gotten Cirelli. We've gotten Radish. And we've gotten Howden. So there are some other players. I forgot to go for Radko Gudas, so I should probably get him now. I think he's 80. He's 78 to 80 overall, I'm pretty sure. Radko Gudas. Let's see. This takes so long. I wish I could just search up players. It would make everything so much easier. Radko Gudas. That would be an interesting feature. Adding something in where we can just search up players. So Radko Gudas, there we go. A Tampa drafted player. Nice. So we've basically gotten everybody that would be on the NHL team. I mean, we got Luke Witkowski. I think it's Mark Barberio, Nikita Nestorov, Cedric Paquette, Jake Dotchin, of players that could make the NHL, but I also don't know if Nestorov is in the game. Witkowski, Barberio, I would assume they're in the game. Pretty sure I've seen them before. Actually, I'm pretty positive Witkowski is, but I don't know about Barberio. So let's actually sort it by defenseman really quickly. Sort it by potential. We need to go to medium top 6 potential. Let's get Dotchin and Quack. Although I don't necessarily want to get Dotchin because he has absolutely awful discipline at 60. Do I honestly want to take Jake Dotchin though? I really don't, to be honest, and I'm not going to. Let's go get Slater Quack though. He will also make the NHL team. All the players I'm drafting, they're all making the NHL team. Just so you guys know, because I just basically need them in the NHL because I'd like to only play players that we have drafted in the NHL. Obviously, it'll definitely change. I gotta try and speed things up here. We're already 23 minutes through. Okay, so we've got, who was that? Quack. There we go. So, Cedric Paquette. Is he a winger? Is he a winger? When was he drafted? A few years ago. Cedric Paquette, okay. He is a center. Alright, let's sort it by centerman. I know he doesn't have a great potential. You know what, let's go by name, because why not? We'll have to scroll down to P, which won't take too long, but we need to get to the top of it as well. Almost there. Paquette. Alright, Matthew Pekka, also a player we could pick up, which we probably will pick up, to be fair. So let's make sure we take the right Paquette in Cedric and not Christopher. Although, yeah, I was going to say, to be fair, weren't they both drafted by him? I mean, we could go for Christopher Paquette. He's not terrible, 59 at 19. Definitely could be a lot worse, but yeah. Cedric Paquette, welcome to the team, Budzo. Alright. So this team is going to be quite something, I must say. This could be very, very interesting. So yeah, I'm also going to cross out Dotchin because I do not want him. So now let's go back on the prospect hunt to see who else we could pick up here. No, you're not. Boakfist, that's Nick Merkley. Did we draft? No, Arizona drafted him, right? Yeah, okay. Alexei Lipanov. We drafted Alexei Lipanov. Alright, let's pick him up. So there's Lipanov on the team now as well. Like I said, guys, I'm basically just going to pick up all the prospects. And once we basically ran out of players to draft, I will just pick up the worst players in in this league, and then we'll go from there. Anybody who makes the team, or anybody who weren't drafted, will make the team. Now, how do I explain this? So anybody that we draft that isn't an NHL player will also make the team more than likely. Or isn't a Tampa drafted player will also make the team more than likely, but they will be, but I'm going to be drafting them from the fantasy draft, and they are going to be the worst players as well. They are going to be the worst players in the game. That's what I was trying to say, not in the season or the sim, whatever I did say. Adam Ernie joins the team. It's actually a pretty decent pickup, to be fair. 75-22 isn't all that bad. Scroll back down to low top 6, and we'll see Isaac Ratcliffe. I don't think any of those either of those guys are. Nope, both Philadelphia draft picks. Okay, we do have some medium top 9s to go through. None of these players are good for us. Quentin Hughes. I don't know why some of my creative players are available to go to free agency. That's really dumb. I'm not gonna lie. That is quite stupid, if you ask me. Pierre-Olivier Joseph. I thought that was the other Joseph. One of them that we have drafted. Speaking of them, we should see them here because they are top 9 or high top 9s. Let's see, there we go, we just saw him. Yeah, Matthew Joseph. Alright, there we go. We'll add him to the team now as well. Alright, 18 picks through the draft. Heading up to our 19th right now. This is just taking a long time, isn't it? I also got foot. I did forget to scratch out. Let's go back to the top 9 potentials. Let's just scratch out Joseph really quickly. I think there's another high top 9 potential forward for us, but I'm not sure. I do not remember. Maybe not. Okay, no, definitely not then. We do have medium top 9 though. I do know that. Who is Nordstrom's not? Yeah, no, he's a Blackhawk. Let's see. Come on, why? I really wish I could search the players up. Volkov, he is one of them. Did I miss out on Hasek and Kachuk? Oh, there's Kachuk. So I don't think Hasek is a medium top 9 though, is he? He might be. Also Ikonen. No, never mind, not Yoni Ikonen. That was another Ikonen then that we have drafted. I do not know. Okay, whatever. Well, let's go back up and let's get Volkov. 64-20, not too bad. Not a great prospect, especially not being medium top 9. Medium top 6 would be different. Will Volkov ever pan out for us? Probably not. Anything could happen, though. We will see, guys. I do need to eventually get goalies as well. Let's go back down to the top 9 potential, though. Let's go and get... who was it? I forget his name. Kachuk. There we go. Boris Kachuk. There we go. Alright. Okay, so then Libor Hasek is probably one of the only other better prospects we could pick up. So, interesting. Let's head back down to the medium top 9 potential, and we'll see if he's there. I don't know if he's medium top 9 or if he is lower than that. He could very well be lower than that. Let's see, though. I've never seen this player. Who is this guy? Alexei Toropchenko. Interesting. Come on, let's see. Who am I looking for again? Hatchak, yeah. Is he a low top 9 then, maybe? Mitchell Stevens, we could go for him, which we might as well go for him now. I mean, he's basically one of the better players we could go for at this point. So yeah, might as well pick him. Obviously, potential-wise, prospects are not great. That's a fact. Otto Sompi. Did I pass him? Kind of forgot that that I wrote him down. Otto Sompi, is he in the game? Yeah, yes, I believe he is in the game. Yeah, I believe he is in the game. Let's go and see. Did I pass him? I feel like I totally could have, but I'm not sure about that, to be honest. Otto Sompi, I feel like I totally did pass him, and that it's gonna kind of suck if we did, because I don't think we'll ever be able to get him. Yeah, I think I definitely might have missed out on him, which kind of sucks, not gonna lie. I guess there's nothing we can... He might not be that good of a potential, though. Pretty sure he is, but he might not be. Defenseman. Is there any other Eric Cernak? Right? No, he's actually a Kings draft pick. Thought he was one of ours, but nope. Okay. Marcus Peterson. Oh, that's Marcus Peterson that was playing in the NHL for them, right? I think so. Low top 6 now. Girardi, no, we already went over. Okay, wow, I mean, there's just nobody we could get at this point. Although I still do need to look at something. It is not looking good, boys. Lipon, I don't know how to say that. JC Lipon, not sure. Kloos, Justin Kloos, that's an interesting name. The Kloos part, at least, not Justin. Eric Corna, is that Eric? Yeah, Eric. No, we didn't draft him either. Dennis Yan, right? Dennis, yeah, I know we drafted him, so let's go pick him up then. Alright, and I mean, I guess we could go for Witkowski and Barbario. Let's just sort it by names. We'll see what... Okay, well, Barbario, I guess we'll go through first. We'll look through B. Believe it is you. Mark Barbario, alright. Actually, not a terrible defenseman, to be fair. But there's another roster slot taken up, and we only have 9 rounds to go, boys. Actually, 8 rounds to go. Now, let's go to Witkowski, because that's way down here at the bottom in W. We already passed him. Luke Witkowski, not a great player. I thought he was a lot better than that, to be honest with you. But unfortunately, he is not. Now we go to Nikita Nesterov. Again, I don't know. I don't think he's good, but I also don't know if he's in the game. Let's see. Nikita Nesterov. Let's just sort it by N. Sorry about that background noise. Nikita Nesterov. We're going to have to scroll here for a while. I do know he's a defenseman. So maybe I should have gone the other way. Yeah, maybe I should have gone the other way. Okay, L. Okay, well, we're almost there. M. N. Come on, there we go. Okay, Nikita Nesterov. N-E-S-S. Alright, so I'm assuming he's not in the game then, which could quite be a possibility. Alright, well, let's go and get our 3 goalies for sure then. we need to get, let's sort it by overall. We need to get 72 overall. We need to get Kristers Gudlevskis. Oh man, the goaltending is going to be rough. Was it a mistake going for Hedman? Should we have gone for Vasilevsky? Maybe, that's for sure. No regrets, though. No regrets. Don't even worry about it, guys. Yeah, okay. Dustin Tokarski as well, just making sure that it is him. Yes, it is. Alright, and then we go to... who was it? Where is his name? What is his name? Connor Ingram. Connor Ingram. I believe he's a low starter, a low fringe starter. He's not a great prospect, but he will be a prospect nonetheless for us. Let's see. Let's scroll down. Medium backup? Nope, not even a backup. AHL starter, maybe? No, okay. I feel like I should totally sort it by age, but I'm not gonna do that. Low AHL starter? No way he's that bad, is he? Okay, let's just sort it by name then. Connor Ingram. I mean, he totally could have been taken, which, to be fair, if he did, that would really suck. Is there just no eyes? Wait. Oh, wow, yeah, the only eye is Irving. So, okay, so Connor Ingram has been selected, which kinda sucks, not gonna lie. Yeah, that's kind of an L, because that makes things a lot harder for us. So now, let's go to skaters. There's someone by the name of Wilcox who we could pick up, who was drafted. I don't remember his first name. Who was drafted by Tampa? Was it this guy? Maybe? No, Reese Will. Oh, yeah, well, that's Wilcox, but that's not how it's spelled. Alright, he might not be in the game, I believe. Well, he's not that new of a draft pick. Let's go to P then, to find Matthew Pekka. We will pick Matthew Pekka up. And we will be done this episode shortly. I could probably just end the episode here, and then I'll just finish everything off screen for you guys, but I think we'll just finish it off here anyways. So, Matthew Pekka, come on, we're almost there. Get to PE, there we go. Okay, so, Matthew Pekka, come on, we're almost there, there we go. Let's just make sure that is a fact. Tampa Bay, alright, Matthew Pekka. There we go. Also, not that great of a player, although he's young. He's not that great. Last player. Well, not necessarily last player. We could go for Imama and Matt Spencer. Libor Hajek, I'm pretty sure, has been selected. So let's go for defenseman Matt Spencer. See if we can find him. I believe it is Matt. He might have been taken. If he has been, then whatever. Matt Spencer, there he is, I believe. Yeah, Matt Spencer, Tampa Bay. We will pick him up as well, and then I think we're going to have to pick up some goalies. Yeah, I think so. Can we sort it by forwards? Yes, we can. Let's sort it by this again, and I want to go down to I to find Imam. I think he's a medium bottom 6, which obviously isn't great, but I mean, he's kind of young. I don't think he's also that great. I don't remember his first name either. So let's just head on down to I. Coming up to it, so hopefully we could find him. I don't think he would be taken. No, he was not. Bakonji Imama. Alright, that's probably why I forgot his name. 21 at 60, not great. He could play in the AHL for us, though, that's a fact. Although he probably will be in the NHL for us, considering the circumstances. Now, I think I need to go for goalies now, because I do only have 2 to be fair. Well, I don't think I need to, but I feel like I definitely should. And again, Libor Hajek, I believe, has been drafted. I mean, I could go through. Let's see. He is a forward, so that'll make or dim things down just a little bit, make it a little bit easier to find him. So let's see if we can find Libor Hajek. Sure, whatever. We'll figure it out. H-A-J is not a thing. No. Okay, so we can't get him. So you know what? Let's go and draft 2 of the worst goalies that we possibly can. Peters, short. Yeah, okay. And then last but not least, oh, sorry, no, never mind. We have 2 more picks to go. Let's go and see goalies. We'll take 1 more goalie, and then we'll take another forward. Let's just sort by overall, though. I don't want him to be... Yeah, okay, well, Machowski, that's fine. I don't want him to be young. I don't plan on actually giving him an entry-level or giving them entry-level contracts either. So, last pick of the draft. Let's get one of the worst, if not the worst, overall forward. Let's see, Kevin Lau. Is that Kevin? I don't know. I'm totally guessing. Oh my, it actually is. That was, I swear on my life, that was a guess. Okay. Okay, wait, a forward. That isn't that great. 24.57, sure. Ferrantino will be the last selection of the draft, and I mean, our NHL team will be filled with players that we have drafted. Or that the Tampa Bay Lightning have drafted. Now, like I said, I don't expect this team to do good. Obviously, we'll take a look at the team in the next episode. We'll also start the sim in the next episode. We'll also probably do the draft in the next episode, because there's no way this team will be making the playoffs anytime soon. There's also a chance that we could totally go out and try and trade for Connor Ingram. We will see. Anyways, guys, that'll be it from me in this one. Hopefully you did all enjoy. Thank you all so much for watching if you did. And welcome to the new series. I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.